How do we get wrinkles in the first place? How do we get these expression lines? Well, we have a lot of muscles in our face and they get used a ton. If we used our biceps as much as we used the muscles in our face, we would be ripped. We are constantly moving the muscles in our face with our expressions. So when we go like this, we can create, lines here. Smiling can create lines. What's happening though? How is that even occurring? Well, the more we use these muscles, they will start to hold on to tension. And the longer these muscles hold on to tension, the more they are going to start to spasm. It's like this little microscopic spasm, not something that you can see from the outside, but it's happening on the inside. And when these muscle spasms start to occur from long-standing tension, we will start to get expression lines. Like I said, we'll get these 11s, we'll get the crow's feet, we'll get marionette lines from smiling, we might get vertical lines from using a straw or pursing our lips a lot. One of the answers to this is Botox. A lot of people will get Botox because what it does, it's a neurotoxin that we inject into the muscle, and it turns off the message from the muscle to the brain telling it to move. So it paralyzes the muscle. No muscle movement means no wrinkle, and you get an instant result. I have very mixed feelings about Botox because it is a neurotoxin. You are injecting a neurotoxin into your brain. Some people can get away with that, no problem, and some people have some pretty life-altering side effects from that. So what I suggest is starting with peptides. Peptides are natural amino acid chains that when linked together in certain sequences will send messages. So think about numbers linked together in a certain way. They create a phone number, which enables us to send a message. So it's kind of that same concept. These amino acid chains will send messages from the muscles, from the brain to the muscle, saying maybe slow down those muscle contractions, release some of that tension. So when we use these peptides over a long period of time, we are going to get Botox-like effects. We're not going to get that instant gratification like you do with Botox, but you'll definitely see long-term progress for sure with these peptides. There's a lot of different peptides in skincare products, and they all kind of send different messages, but the gist is collagen support and releasing muscle tension. All of the moisturizers in the Be Blessed skincare line and all of the eye creams have peptides. Most of my serums have peptides, and even some of my cleansers and toners have peptides. I'm a big fan of peptides. We just also need to learn to age gracefully. Laugh lines show that you're full of joy. Expression lines, those concentration lines show that you're a deep thinker. And expression lines are just that, like we expression of a life well lived. So definitely give yourself some grace. We're all gonna age, it's inevitable. But peptides are a natural way to slow down that process and keep our skin looking young and vibrant.